So, what happened here?
Well, I was eating peanuts, cracking my peanuts. Everybody's asleep in the house, the boiler's on, no need for heaters, so I don't think anybody had heaters. But I heard other crackling. I thought it was water, then I heard electrical zapping. You know, and I looked in one door that was open, and it was an electrical fire. It seemed like it came right into the house. But it was on one corner of the house, and I went and got my fire extinguisher, trying to turn it off. Then it got overwhelming with smoke. So I yelled out for everybody to get out. There's a fire. And everybody was able to get out. And then I went and punched the fire department. And they seemed so good.
What went through your head when you heard all of the crackling and you smelled the smoke?
I started yelling for people to get out. There's fire, there's fire. You know, I was going to take care of it myself, but it got overwhelming. Because I only have one little fire extinguisher, a small one.
A little one?
And I tried to turn it off. I almost had it, but it was, like I said, it was overwhelming. These houses are more than 100 years old. And the wood inside the house are drafty. But the fire only caught one corner, and everybody was able to get out. I pulled the old man down, because he's like stage 4 cancer, and he was slow. He was the last one that I pulled out. That's my buddy, that's Jerry. That's the owner of the house. So he was able to make it to a friend's house over here with his wife. And the lady from upstairs, the neighbor with 2 children, she had heard that I was yelling that there was a fire. Then my son was still asleep, so I go back in for my son and pull him out. And everybody's okay.
Good.
I could cry, but I'm a man. I did already. Pray is good for me.
Is there anything else you'd like to comment?
Not right now. I mean, I'm happy everybody's out. You know, and I'm happy I was awake.
Good job.
And my receptors were out there. Good. So everybody got out safely. The only place we have to live. But one of the fire chiefs, I asked him if I could go back inside, get some stuff, clothes, shoes, glasses. That we might need. He said maybe in a little while. So I'm happy for that too. I'm happy you guys came real quick. I've been around here since 1967. And these little houses hardly ever turn on fire, but that was an electrical problem. And I'm glad that everybody's out of it. I'm very happy for it. I'm happy for myself, because I was ready to go to sleep. But the crackling and the zapping, you got to get out really quick, you know, because it's hard to stop an electrical fire. That's how it came out. They did a good job at coming fast. You know, and the old folks are all right. The young kids are all right. She's in this house here with her kids, you know, and she lived in the top apartment. Well, the fire department helped her out with blankets and a jacket and stuff. Brother. And I'm happy everybody's out. I'm happy you're here. So people gotta know. You know, be careful. Keep them fire alarms. I took my test of fireman years ago in the late 70s. I lost a lot of, but I would have been a fireman. And thank God the Lord kept me awake for this one.
Thank you very much for that. Do you want to give your name, your first name?
Oh, my name is Herman.
Herman?
Herman.
Herman.
Yes,
okay.
Valley. Like I said, I've been here since 1967.
Yeah.
And they talk about down these mean streets.
Yeah.
These were meaner streets. Now listen, but these kind of things, no one ever knows what's going to happen in this pandemic. Should end with the smoke that's pulled out of this house. It should go all over the world and just end that pandemic. But that's how it is. What's your name again?
My name's Alex.
Alex.
Nice to meet you.
Like I said, Herman Valley at your service. I gotta get back in there and get some stuff. At least my glasses, I hardly can see.
Yeah.
But thank you very much. Alex.
Good work, good work. Thank you very much. Okay, could you please just tell me briefly what happened?
So the house was on fire from the bottom of the basement to the top.
Okay.
And there was about 6-7 people in the inside. So the entire community came out just to help them all out, especially the elderly.
And what did you see that happened? Was the whole top of the house or building on fire?
The flames were all the way from the bottom to the first level.
So all the
But
way from the bottom?
smoke was coming out so drastically, like profusely. It was non-stop. The smoke just kept coming non-stop. So we tried to get as many as the elderly out because they didn't have anyone else to help them out, especially in that dark. The lights went out. All that smoke was in their face. One of them was like really injured on his hand, and I think it was due to just coming down the stairs from all the glass, all the smoke, not being able to see. We tried to make sure that at least we got some of the children. There were 2 children in there. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if they're okay or if they're at the ambulance, but I know they did make it out safely. So I'm just glad the fire's out now.
What went through your head when you saw the flames?
It was crazy. It just brought, the only thing that came to my head was just I wanted to make sure that the elderly was fine. I needed to make sure that they were out safely and that they were okay. Other than that, I just felt like I needed to have the fire gone.
Okay. Do you have any other comments?
No, I think that's it.
Do you want to give your name, your first name?
Yeah, Ashley.
Ashley? Thank you very much, Ashley.
Thank you.